Bhaju Radhe Govinda Gopala.
Keshav, Keshav, Keshava, Keshava, Madhava, 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 Manmohan, 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 Madhudanand Lala, Bhaju Radhe Govinda Gopala.
Manmohan Madhudanand Lala, Bhaju Radhe Govinda Gopala.
It says he goes to Bhagwan Vishnu, and so he goes to that place where he knows that Lord Vishnu dwells. He can't see, but he goes. If we were to say that we are having a puja at 4 o'clock in the morning here in the Mandir at Grove Park, and we're inviting you to come, what will you say? What will you say? What will you say? Goddaughter, what will he say? See the true answer? You see the true reply? What he'll say again? Not too early. You know, I could never understand that. I could never understand how we make time an issue when it comes to God, but we don't make time an issue when it comes to anything else. Let me ask you another question. This is not trick, and maybe you're the right people to ask. He has a flight 4 o'clock in the morning to catch, to go to Los Angeles to shop for his store. What time he in the airport? Did he complain? What he did? He buffed you up instead. Come now, again late, drive me. Isn't it? Because you see, why is that not a problem? But the puja is a problem. Why? Hey, I'm asking you. Why? Why? You see, that's not him only. That's all of us. Me too. The minute you hear God and prayers and, oh God, the pain is kicking. My waist is overhot me. When I sit down, I just catch a junjani. Huh? Me and Ona, I just can't wake. When I sit down in the prayers, I been too pain. Carnival. I have to drive up the highway to go to the radio program. Huh? You in your bed. That's why I begin. Actually, I end the program every weekend by saying, I want you to hear this. Every weekend, listen to this. I end the program. The heights of great men reached and kept was not met by sudden flight, but while their companions slept, they were toiling upwards in the night. Because while plenty of people in their bed sleeping, I'm driving on the highway. Brian Lara, Carnival Fete, 3 o'clock in the morning. Huh? Red band, blue band, green band, brown band, golden ray too. Jam on the highway from east, west, north and south. The entrance full, the exit full, the car park full, the highway lineup. But how you don't have that energy when it comes to God and prayers and yagya and puja? How you don't have that energy? How the same bow, the excitement don't come? A maxi of people came from all the way Sandy Grande tonight. They're here with us. Sandy Grande people, lift up your hands so. You seeing them? Look at them. I want you to give them a little clap. You get invited again, Sandy Grande. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? How I go reach there? It still have Sandy Grande? Me ain't gone there long time. Me even know how to drive there. Well, I want to tell you, after this yagya is done, the next weekend that comes, I'm doing 3 evenings of Yagya in Arima. I'm preparing you from now. I want to see how devoted.
Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Kali Kapalani Ma, Kali Kapalani Ma, Kali Kapalani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga Bhavani 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 Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Kali Kapalani Ma, Kali Kapalani Ma, Kali Kapalani Ma, Kali Kapalani Ma. Jai Jai Durga Ma, Jai Durga Ma. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe 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 Ma. Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma. Jai Jai Durga Ma, Jai Jai Durga Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga Bhavani 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 Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma, Param Shivayini Ma. Jai Jai Durga Ma, Jai Jai Durga Ma. Jai Jai Durga Ma, Jai Jai Durga Ma. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma. Durga दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
काली कपालिनी माँ,
काली कपालिनी माँ,
काली कपालिनी माँ,
काली कपालिनी माँ।
जय जय दुर्गा माँ,
जय जय दुर्गा माँ,
जय जय दुर्गा माँ।
जय जय दुर्गा माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
जय 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 दुर्गा 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 माँ।
बोलो दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
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 जय 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 दुर्गा 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 माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ।
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ।
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ।
जय 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 काली माँ।
जय 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 काली माँ।
जय 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 शक्ति माँ।
जय 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 शक्ति माँ।
जय 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 देवी माँ।
जय 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 देवी माँ।
दुर्गे 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 जय जय 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 माँ।
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ।
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ।
जय 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 दुर्गा माँ। जगदम्बा माता की जय। We appreciate worship to the divine goddess. Hari Om Sri Ganesha Namah. Sri Saraswate Namah. Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Govinda Namo Namah. Shuklam Varanam Neva Shashi Varanam Chaturbhuja Prasanna Varanam Jayit Sarva Viganopashante Gam Ganapataye Namah. Kala Kalaya Vidme Kalatita Devi Tanno Kala Prachodayat. Shri Bhairave Namaha. Om Namaschandika Namah. Adshakti Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. Sakshi Deep. Shubham Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukhasam Param. Mama Shatro Vinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute. Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani. Mantra Multi Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita. Namastasye 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 Namo Namah. We offer flowers. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Dayarupena Samstita. Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Om Sri Lakshmi Divye Namah. Sakshi Deepam Aham Karikshe. Namaste Astu Mahamayi Shri Pite Surpujate Shankha Chakre Garahaste Mahadevi Namostute. Bhagavati Mata Ki Jai. Purification. We sprinkle water. Om Pavitra Pavitra Sarva Vastam Gato Piva Yasmareta Pundari Kaksha Savahayam Tara Suje Punato Punato. Puja. मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी देवी मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
ओम सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरणे त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। शैलपुत्रे नमः, ब्रह्मचारिणे नमः, चंद्रघंटा नमः, कूष्माटा नमः, स्कंदमाटा नमः, कट्यायने नमः, कालरात्रे नमः, महागौरी नमः, सिद्धदात्रे नमः, श्री नवदुर्गा दिव्ये नमः। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पार्वती नाटाय मंगलाय तनोहरि। स्नानं चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो स्नानं चरावो देवी मैया।
स्नानं चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो स्नानं चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
अर्घ्यं चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो अर्घ्यं चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
अर्घ्यं चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो अर्घ्यं चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
To you who have blessed us with the gift of clothing, we offer clothing. To you whom we depend on for protection, we offer to you the Raksha. Be pleased with us, O Mother Goddess, we beg of you, listen to our prayer. वस्त्रम चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो सारी चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
वस्त्रम चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो सारी चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
रक्षा चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो रक्षा चरावो देवी मैया।
रक्षा चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो रक्षा चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी, मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया।
As we offer chandan and perfume to you, may you illumine the path of our lives. May you rid us of lust and anger and hatred and jealousy and ego and pride. May you guide us onto the pathway of mukti, salvation. We beg of you, listen to our prayer. We pray to you with devotion from our heart. चंदन चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
चंदन चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो चंदन चराओ दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी देवी मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
गंधम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो गंधम चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
गंधम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो गंधम चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
गंधम चराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो गंधम चराओ देवी मैया।
गंधम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो गंधम चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
Ma, as we offer hardi and sindoor to you, may you purify our very existence. May you guide us onto the pathway of strength, success, health, growth and prosperity. We bow to you mentally and otherwise. Be gracious unto us, we beg of you, we beg of you. Listen to our prayer. हरदी चराओ दुर्गा मैया, मैं तो हरदी चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
हरदी चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो हरदी चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
सिंदूर चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो सिंदूर चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
सिंदूर चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो सिंदूर चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
As we offer the dukras to you, may you root away all our troubles, our problems and our distresses. As we offer the valuable leaves, through these leaves we offer our lives to you, O Mother Goddess. Through the medium of the neem leaves, we offer all our bitterness, sickness and distresses to you. Be pleased with us, we bow to you again and again. दुर्बम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो दुर्बम चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्बम चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो दुर्बम चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
कोमल चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो कोमल चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
कोमल चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो कोमल चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
बेलपत चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो बेलपत चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
बेलपत चराओ देवी मैया, मैं तो बेलपत चराओ दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो बेलपत चराओ दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
नीम पच्चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो नीम पच्चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
नीम पच्चरावो देवी मैया, मैं तो नीम पच्चरावो दुर्गा मैया।
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया, मैं तो नीम पच्चरावो दुर्गा मैया। मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
जय लक्ष्मी माता मैया, जय लक्ष्मी माता। तुमको निस दिन सेवक, मैया जी को निस दिन सेवक, हर विष्णु दाता। ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता। ब्रह्माणी रुद्राणी कमला तुम ही जग माता। मैया तुम ही जग माता। सूर्य चंद्रमा द्यावत, सूर्य चंद्रमा द्यावत, नारद ऋषि गाता। ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता। दुर्गा रूप निरंजन, सुख संपत्ति दाता। मैया सुख संपत्ति दाता। जो कोई तुमको ध्यावत, जो कोई तुमको ध्यावत, रिद्धि सिद्धि धन पाता। ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता। हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे, हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे, हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे, हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे। नमो नमो दुर्गे सुख करणी, नमो नमो अम्बे दुख हरणी। निरंकार है ज्योति तुम्हारी, तिहु लोक पेने उजियारी। शशिल लाते मुख महाविशाला, नित्य लाले भ्रिकुटी विकलाला। रूप माति को अतिक सुतावे, दर्श करन जन अति सुख पावे। तुम संसार शक्ति लय कीन्हा, पालन हेतु अन्न दन दीना। अन्नपूर्ण होई जगपाला, तुम आड़ी हो सुंदरी बाला। प्रणय काले सब नाशनहारी, तुम गौरी शिव शंकर प्यारी। शिव योगी तुम्हारे गुण गावे, ब्रह्मा विष्णु तुम्हें नित व्यावे। रूप सरस्वती का तुम दारा, देश भूत ऋषि मुनि उभारा। करि रूप नरसिंह को अम्मा, प्रकट भई पर की नवी। रक्षा कर प्रहलाद बजायो, हिरण्याक्ष को स्वर पचतायो। लक्ष्मी रूप धरो जग माही, श्री नारायण ने अंग समानी। चीर सिंधु में करत विलासा, दया सिंधु दीजे मन आसा, इंगलाज में तुम ही भवानी, महिमा अमित न जात पकानी। मातंगी भूमावती माता, भुवनेश्वरी भगला सुखदाता, श्री भैरव तारा जगतारिणी, जिन भवे वर दुख निवारिणी। के हरिवाहन सोहि भवानी, लंगुर वीर चलत विमानी। कर में कपर करत विलाजे, जाकु देख का डर ही बाजे। सोम्य अस्त्र अस्त्र ही त्रिशूला, जाते उतर शत्रु ही शूला। नागकोट में तुम ही विराजत, तिहु लोक में लंका बाजत। शुंभ निशुंभ दान्य तुम मारे, रक्त बीज संतन संभावे। महिषासुर निरत अभिमानी, जय अंबार में ही अनु। रूप काली को डारा, सेन सहित तुम ही संबारा। परिगार संतन पर जब जब, बेशक्ति माँ तुम हो तब तब। अन्नपूर्ण और बसहु लोका, तब महिमा सब रही अशोका। पाल में ही ज्योति तुम्हारी, तुम सदन पूजत नर नारी। प्रेम भक्ति से जो नर गावे, दुख दरिद्र निकट नहीं आवे। दानव तुम जो नर मन लाई, जन्म मरण टूकी छुटी जाए। जोगी सुर मुनि कहत पुकारा, जोग न भोग बिन शक्ति तुम्हारा। शंकर आचारा तप कीनो, काम क्रोध जीते सबलीनो। इस दिन ध्यान धरो शंकर को, कहु काल नहीं सुमिरो तुमको। शक्ति रूप को मरण न पायो, शक्ति गई तब मन पछतायो। शरणागत हुई कीर की बकानी, जय 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 जगदम्ब भवानी। भय प्रसन्न आदि जगदम्बा, दे शक्ति नहीं कीन विकम्पा। मोको मातु कष्ट अति गेरो, तुम बिन कौन हरे दुख मेरो। आशा तृष्णा निपट सतावे, रिपु मूरख मोहि अति डर पावे। शत्रुनाश की जय महारानी, सुमेरो ए चित तुम ही भवानी। करो कृपा हे मातु दयाला, रिद्धि सिद्धि दे करहु नी। जब लग जियो दया पल पाओ, तुम बिन आश में सदन सुनाओ। देवी चालीसा जो कोई गावे, सब सुख भोग परम पर पावे। मोको शरण शरण नित जाई, करहु कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी। ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुण्डायै विचे,
चामुण्डायै विचे।
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 जयन्ती काली मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी, दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। हरीं बटुका पटवारिण कुटवत्ता ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम जयति जयति अम्बे भवानी, जयति जयति पशुपते, जयति जयति दुर्गा देवी नमस्कारं नमस्करोमि। ओम ब्रह्मर्पणं ममस्तु कृष्णार्पणम्। ऐं ह्रीं क्रीं चामुंडाय विचे
चामुंडाय विचे
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 नैवे चरावो दुर्गा मैया मैं तो परसा चरावो दुर्गा मैया
नैवे चरावो दुर्गा मैया मैं तो परसा चरावो देवी मैया
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया मैं तो तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
तांबूल चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया मैं तो तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
तांबूल चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो तांबूल चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
आचमन चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो आचमन चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
आचमन चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो आचमन चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो दक्षिणा चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
माला चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया मैं तो माला चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
माला चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो माला चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
पुष्पम चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो पुष्पम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
पुष्पम चढ़ाओ देवी मैया मैं तो पुष्पम चढ़ाओ दुर्गा मैया
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
दुर्गा मैया देवी मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी देवी मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी मैं तो पूजा करूंगी दुर्गा मैया
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी देवी मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
We join in expressions of welcome this evening. Jagadamba Mata ki Jai.
Seetahal, on behalf of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation and all its members, and our beloved Panditji, Pandit Sunil Seetahal Maharaj, I'd like to say a special welcome to all of you here tonight, and also to our viewing and listening audience. Seetahal. Tonight, let us sit back, relax, and listen to Panditji's beautiful discourse tonight. And let us take back home some of the important messages he has to offer to us and apply it to our everyday lives so that we can become better humans, beings. So, thank you and Seetahal.
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी, मैं तो पूजा करूँगी दुर्गा मैया।
Tonight our katha takes us into a beautiful text. It takes us into the Mahabharata, and from the Mahabharata then into the Devi Bhagavatam. But this evening, as we prepare to listen to the great narration that comes out of the Mahabharata, very familiar, let us all bow our heads in prayer. As we chant these mantras, let us pray with faith, with love, and with devotion. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvat Sadike Shadanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
वक्रतुण्डा महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सर्वदे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी सर्वदुःखहरे देवी महादेवी नमोस्तुते। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् तन्नो देवा प्रचोदयात्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते
जगदम्बा माता की जय सच्चे सनातन धर्म की जय Ask the person next to you, how are you? Ask the person next to you, you're tired? Tell the person next to you, you're well dressed up in yellow. Tonight, let us listen. As the Katha begins to tell us. The Katha begins with an angry man. Have you ever sat in puja angry? When you're sitting there vexed and swell up and angry, who is affected by that? You see, when you smile, you look younger. When you sit aggravated and angered, you know what happened? What will happen? Figure it out. Look at the person next to you and smile. Look at the person next to you and smile. You're not smiling. It says the Katha begins to tell us. Listen to what it says. Sing with me, everybody. Let's sing together. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama.
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 Durvasa kah matra kunti dekar dur kiya andhikari ha janta kunti dehi prasangaya. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama.
Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama.
Bhagavan dekar pragata dekar darshan deva apne kaha putra devar darshan deka. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sing with me. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama.
Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama. Sri Krishna Sharanam Nama.
Tonight the Katha begins by saying, Durvasa Rishi, he has visited the home of Mother Kunti. And visiting the home of Mother Kunti, she was very careful with how she treated with Durvasa Rishi. Because she knew that at any point, Durvasa Rishi will become vexed, angry. At any point. And so she treated him graciously and bestowing upon him all the hospitality that she could. For the first time, Durvasa Rishi was pleased. He was happy. This was not a normal occurrence. Do you know there's some people, they always vex? Anything you tell them, they vex. Anything you say to them or about them, or anytime you try to guide them, they get vexed and they get offended. And we never learn from the lesson, you know. We never learn from the lesson. We wouldn't take what is being said and grow from it. We take what is being said and aggravate ourselves. Durvasa Rishi was happy. And as Durvasa Rishi became happy, he looked at Mother Kunti and he lifted his hand and he said, I'm going to give you a vardhan. I'm going to give you a gift. The gift I'm going to give you is that I'll teach you a mantra. And once you chant this mantra, anytime you chant this mantra, Bhagwan will come to you. And any form of God you think of will come to you. And that form will bestow upon you anything you want, even a child. Listen to what? Will give you anything, even a child. Mother Kunti was young and confused, unmarried. What will I do with a child? I'm not married. And so Mother Kunti, thinking like this, what will happen? Listen. As Durvasa Rishi left the abode of Mother Kunti wondered if she had really received this blessing. And so what will she do? Listen. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah.
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 यह सोचह कर दुर्वासा साक्षी दे कर देवा कुंती ने सूर्या देवा को भूलार कह मंत्र सूर्या प्रकट हरेगी कुंती कहा देवी मुँह कह प्राकर हो गया विलंब हरे कर मैया श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah.
Wanting to test and see if the Vardhan, the gift, was really given, Mother Kunti thought of Bhagwan in the form of Surya Narayan, the sun god. And thinking of the sun god, he appeared in front of her. And so, because the heat of the sun was so unbearable, Mother Kunti looked at the sun god and she said, I don't want to ask for anything. Can you go back? Have you ever wished for somebody to be in your company, and then when they come in your company, you're angry, you're vexed, Ever had a guest? You can't wait for them to come. You prepare and you make sure that everything is on point for when they come. And when they come, they say some crazy thing and upset you. And you say, what time are you going home again? Mother Kunti looked at the sun god and she says, please go back. And Surya Narayan Bhagavan says, well, I cannot leave. I'm going to bless you with the Vardhan that Durvasa Rishi gave you. May you be blessed to have a child. Mother Kunti immediately became impregnated. She's unmarried and listened to the Vardhan that she's being given. And Mother Kunti begins to cry. She says, Surya, please, when you're going, take back your Vardhan and go. Because I can't have a child. What will happen? And it says, Mother Kunti, she hid herself away. And as soon as she gave birth to her son, what will she do? Mother Kunti was afraid about what everybody will say about her. Mother Kunti placed her little baby in a basket and she sailed him down the river. But after many years passed, Kunti Devi, she becomes wedded, she becomes married. And so becoming married now, what will happen? Listen, it tells us. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah.
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah.
कुछ कहबे कह देगा राजा पांडु दुर्लभा लेकर शरण मुक्ता बहुतः कुष्ठः का बच्चे पैरह कोशिश का लेकिन कभी कह पड़ा इसलिए दे अनुमति राजा पांडु दोसरे शारिधार श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः
श्री कृष्ण शरणं नमः श्री कृष्ण शरणं नमः
Mother Kunti, she became married to King Pandu, and becoming married to King Pandu, their marriage was a very happy one. If you have to describe your marriage, will you describe your marriage to be a happy one? Hello? Will you describe your marriage to be a happy one? I'm going to ask our eldest ladies in the group. Champavati, would you call your marriage a happy one? Filled with happy memories. Kus, would you call your marriage a happy one? When you think of your husband, pleasant memories come to mind, isn't it? It says, becoming married, becoming wedded, though they were very happy, they were never successful in having children. And so King Pandu, Mother Kunti gave him a Vardhan. Listen to the Vardhan that Mother Kunti is going to give. The wife is going to give a Vardhan to her husband. Listen to what she says. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
Anumati kaha raja दूसरी शादी करेगा अजी कह दो रानी का महलह महलह सुनता श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
Mother Kunti felt sorry. Mother Kunti, she says to King Pandu, why not get married to somebody else? And let's see if that union will bring forth children, if this is what will make you happy. And King Pandu, with the blessings of Mother Kunti, got married for a second time. Listen to what it says. Got married for a second time. And so becoming wedded for the second time, even that union was not able to bring forth children. Mother Kunti, seeing the unhappiness of Pandu, Mother Kunti, one day she remembered something. What will she remember? Listen, it tells us. Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
Kunti Pandu अपना मंत्र की बार कहरेगा पांडु संसार देगा धर्म हरे कर देवता श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः श्री कृष्ण शरणम नमः
Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah Sri Krishna Sharanam Namah
Mother Kunti remembered that she had a Vardhan from Durvasa Rishi, that she could call any form of Bhagwan and he will come, and so he will give her any gift, even if it is a child. Mother Kunti, the first manifestation she's about to call is who? If you have a choice to call And the first name of Bhagwan that will come to mind, which name is that? Which name is that? Krishna. Which name is that? Hanuman. Which name is that? Lord Shiva. Papa, what name? Mama Lina. You better call that name. Which name comes to mind? Mahatma, which name comes to mind first? God. Lord Shiva. You see, I want to tell you, when you're saying Krishna and Shiva and Hanuman, you didn't pitch marble with them. They're not on the same level with you. They're above you, higher than you. They grant unto you. So you ought to call their name with respect. Lord Krishna, Bhagwan Krishna, Bhagwan Shiva, Lord Shiva, Lord Hanuman, Mother Durga. Having a Durga Puja, you swear Durga is your neighbor. You could swear you know she from somewhere down the road. Having a Mother Lashmi Puja, you really need some lash. You're saying it the right way. Mother Kunti, the first form that she called out to is a form that you and I will never want anywhere close to us. She called out to Yama, the god of death. Listen to who she called first. The god of? Would you have called out to him? Lord Hanuman, Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna. But nobody said Lord Yama. Nobody said that. And as she called out to Yama, the god of death, what will happen? Yama came and blessed them with a son. And so they named that son Yudhishthir. Having this one son, they were not contented. So she called out yet another form of Bhagwan. And who will they call? They now summoned the god of wind, Vayu. And so, wanting a son strong like the wind god, they named him Bhim. Now having two sons, they were still not contented. So who will they call? They wanted a son who will be like a warrior, like a fighter. Do you know, if you have more than one children, there is always one child like a Jep and the next one calm. True or not? There is always one who will take advantage of everybody and everything all the time. And I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, I am that one. In our home, I am that one. So I know there's some parents who have one child and that one child could make you root out all the hair from your head. And there's some parents, they have one child and that child is like a Devi or a Devata, like a god. Instead of that child coming to do your arti, you feel to do that child arti. There's some children you feel to run from them. And there's some children you just can't get enough of them. It says, Mother Kunti, she summoned Lord Indra, the god of the heavens. And so Lord Indra blessed them with a son. And so they named him Arjuna. Now that Arjuna, he has taken his manifestation, what will happen? Mother Kunti felt sorry for the second queen, for she had no children. And so Mother Kunti took it upon herself to teach the other queen the very same mantra. If you have to teach your children a mantra, what will you teach them? If you have to teach your child a mantra, what will you teach your child? You see, for you to teach, you have to know first, And if you don't know, what you'll teach? I remember as a little child, I couldn't wait for when my grandfather will finish doing Havan on a Diwali night. You know why? Because when he go to light diya and singing Jai Lakshmi Mata outside, I doing puja by myself inside. And I don't know the mantra and I hum in. Swaha. I don't know. And then as I grew a little bigger and I advanced in age and I became a little more wise, I started to use the book. And then I started to practice. I stopped doing it at home and I went over the road by my aunt. and I will sit with them to do the Havan. And I'll say, you just follow what I say, nah? Listen to me. Sprinkle the water now. Offer when I say Swaha. That's before I even think of having the Jane or anything else, huh? But you see where it started? You see where it started? From not knowing to knowing. Do what you know, and when you know better, do that. And you have to admit that we don't know everything. And when somebody tries to teach you and to educate you and to correct you, the onus is on you to accept that or not become bitter. Because a lesson learned is knowledge gained. And out of that knowledge, you become better. And every day, in every way, we're supposed to become better and better and better and better. Not the best, that's this, huh? Just better. Slowly but surely. It says Mother Kunti, she taught the mantra to the second queen. And so the second queen, she called out to the Ashwin Kumar. Thinking of the Ashwin Kumar, they came. And they didn't bless her with one child. They blessed her with twins. And so she named them Nakul and Sahadev. Now King Pandu has 5 sons. And the 5 sons of King Pandu, who were given to King Pandu by the Devatas themselves, they now called the Pandavas. And now that King Pandu has 5 sons, they're the Pandavas. They live in a kingdom. They live in this beautiful kingdom. But you know what happened? You ever hear? When you treat what you have with disrespect, it disappears and you don't even know. It disappears. And I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about things. Your money is God. Treat it like you don't care, and you know what happened? You know what happened? What will happen? You could ever have too much? You could ever have too much? Anybody have too much? I finally you're answering that one. Don't answer. You're on television. It says Mother Kunti. Now having these sons, what will happen? It says having all of this wealth, they decided to play with their cousins, thinking that their cousins were their friends. Who is your friend? Who is your friend? Who is your friend? Your friend is the person who said to you, hey, you're having some trouble, let me help you. Your friend is the person who say, hey, you ain't doing that good, let me show you how to do that. Your friend is the person who say, hey, you didn't say that good, change the way you say. Change how you phrase what you're saying. Try to say it in a different way. That's your friend. Only a friend will help you correct on your faults. Only a friend who cares about you will help you correct your faults. And a friend who doesn't care about you, you know what he will do? Put you up on the ladder and then take a saw and you know do what? Cut it. So that he makes sure you don't come down, you fall down. Swami Vivekananda says, that is how our culture is. We live like that. Like crabs in a... Every time one crab go up, you know what the next crab does do? What it does? Pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down. Pull it down. A true friend never wants to see you down. A true friend don't want to set you on fire. A true friend wants to make sure you don't catch on fire. Huh? It says, what will happen? They were playing with their cousins whom they considered to be their friends. And what they were playing? They were playing a game of dice. Playing the dice, they were gambling. And you know what they were gambling? They were gambling the kingdom. Listen to what they were gambling. They were gambling the kingdom. And as they shook the dice, you know what will happen? They shook the dice with the intention to win. But what happened? They lost instead. And they lost everything. From being rich, they became very... From having plenty, they now had... zero, nothing. You see, the day when you could walk, move, talk, everybody like you. The day when you could help and you're healthy and everybody like you. Huh? And the day when you can't, what will happen? What will happen? But that goes vice versa too. Huh? We behave that way too, you know. We like people who are accept us. And the minute you have to help them in return, you know what happened? You're not a friend again. In our group, in the Ganesh Utsav Foundation, the lady who prepares the meals every day that is served in the yajna, her husband 1 week ago had a critical surgery. He can't come to the yajna. I thought she will not be able to cook either. And you know what he said to me? He said, "You crazy? She come into the prayers, I go stay home. She come in to cook, but she don't come in the night. Don't vex, she can't come in the night. She got to stay with me. But she come in the day to cook." Isn't that remarkable? Isn't that amazing? You and I and the ordinary mind. You bounce your toe and you sit down home for a month and put it up on a thing. You're sick. Huh? And you find all the excuses not to go and not to. I drive down Port of Spain and I'm tired and it had real traffic. You will swear you had to roll on your head to come. And I hear that from people who think that I sit down home and I didn't go nowhere for the day and do nothing. Huh? I too probably came from Port of Spain that day. But if every day I feel tired, I say, me and going in the yajna tonight, na? Let Parvi read. What will happen? What will happen? Me and going tonight, let Bonnie read the katha. What will happen? It could be a different kind of katha. That might be katha wrote and Suraj Puran. What if Dave have to read the katha? Narayan, Narayan. It says, they lost everything. And losing everything to their cousins, what will happen? Listen, it tells us. They went out into the forest. But out in the forest having nothing, they were still happy. You know why? They had each other. You and I and members of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation, we have each other. That's what we have. Not every day is going to be a happy, laughing day. Not every day is going to be a winning day. Not every day is going to be a day when we could say to each other, kuchi, kuchi, ku. The days will come when we'll have to disagree with each other. But we never allow that to tear us apart. We allow that to grow us into becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. Not as a group, but as a family. And that is what we are. The Ganesh Utsav Foundation family. Give yourselves a little clap. That's what you are. They were out in the forest. They had nothing, but they had each other. And this made them happy. To make the person next to you happy, show them a little smile. Or leave home on the teeth. Show them a little smile. And it says, now out in the forest, having nothing but each other, the katha moves from the Mahabharata into the Devi Bhagavatam. Listen to what it says. Sri Durga Sharanam Nama, Sri Durga Sharanam Nama,
Sri Durga Sharanam Nama, Sri Durga Sharanam Nama,
Sri Durga Sharanam Nama, Sri Durga Sharanam Nama,
Sri Durga Sharanam Nama, Sri Durga Sharanam Nama.
लेकिन राजा कुश कहा सुत करे उवाचा क्रोध युधिष्ठिर पेरा कर कहरु कह दूता दुर्योधन कह उलका निशार ने कह पांडवा उस नहरे कर गुरवंता तट कहने ही भिन्नता श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः
श्री दुर्गा शरणं नमः श्री दुर्गा शरणं नमः
श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः
श्री दुर्गा शरणं नमः श्री दुर्गा शरणं नमः.
It says, after losing everything and living out in the forest, before this great war of the Kurukshetra will happen, it says, the Pandavas, who had won everything from the Pandavas, they were very concerned and they always wanted to know what the Pandavas were doing. Do you know there are some people, they always want to know what you're doing? Huh? They always want to know what is happening with you. You're always in the spotlight. You see, when you're on top, you become the topic. When you're ahead, you become the headline. When you're ahead, you become the headline. And so you have to get used to that. Not allowing anybody's opinion to affect you. You have to make yourself happy. The Pandavas were very concerned. How much people don't like you, but they're up on your Facebook checking to see where you post. Huh? They don't talk to you when they see you, but they add you on Instagram. Huh? And when they meet you in real life, they pass you like a full bus. Whoosh! They didn't even blow their horn. Peep. Huh? It says, the Pandavas were very concerned about what the Pandavas were doing in the forest. And every time the Pandavas heard that the Pandavas were happy, this made them angry. You see, people don't like to see you happy. They like to see you crying and rolling and sick and don't have and can't do and can't help yourself. Well, I want to tell you, you don't have, nobody had to know that. You're sick and you're going to die, nobody had to know that too. Huh? When you're done that, let them play mortician and put the cause of death. Nobody have to know. People know things about you, you don't even know about yourself, you know. You all know that? You know that? I always say, sometime when I hear some kind of story about me, if I didn't know me, I would have really believe it. It sounds so good. So good. It says, the Pandavas, they wanted to aggravate the Pandavas. Somebody ever aggravate you? Somebody ever aggravate you? And listen to what they did. Listen to what they will do. Sri Durga Sharanam Namah Sri Durga Sharanam Namah
Sri Durga Sharanam Namah Sri Durga Sharanam Namah
Kul ko kaha Pandava कर मन धन धारा शक्तिमान कह देका कुलु कह देका श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः
श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः श्री दुर्गा शरणम नमः.
They summoned a being, and summoning this being, his name was Ulku. And summoning Ulku, they sent him as a messenger. They sent him with the intention of aggravating the Pandavas. And he was afraid of the Kondavas. So he followed the instruction. And following the instruction, he went into the abode of the Pandavas. And he looked at the Pandavas and he's saying, it's just 5 are all here. But do you know the Kondavas have a big army? And they come in and they could destroy all here. Huh? And now he came with the intention of trying to class the Kondavas with the Pandavas, making the Pandavas feel inferior. You see, sometimes our friends try to make us feel inferior. True or not? Watch what you put on. Die what you put on. So much thing you have and watch what you wearing. Huh? You put on a short pants? Who does put on a short pants to go in the restaurant? I didn't know my foot does eat. When you go into a restaurant, you're going to eat, isn't it? Huh? What does it matter what you wear? He went there and he went with the intention of aggravating them. And it worked. Yudhishthira immediately placed an arrow to his bow and he was about to shoot him. But you know what happened? The other Pandavas begged. The other Pandavas begged for him. And so they set him free. He went back. And what will happen? As the war of the Kurukshetra began, the first person to get shot on the battlefield was, you know who? The messenger. The messenger was the first person to get shot and die. You ever hear? I don't know about you. I ain't carrying no message for nobody. I ain't telling you myself, and if you're vexed, well, you're vexed. How long you go vex for, that is up to you. And when you're unvexed, I still normal and I still right here. Don't be the messenger, you know. The messenger is the first one to get. He fell to the ground and he died. First being to die. But as he fell to the ground and he died, his Atma, his soul, moved from that being into another being, into another body, into another one of God's creation. His soul was transformed into that of a bird. And being transformed into that of a bird, what will happen? The Devi Bhagavat says, every single day of his existence as a bird, he cried. Ever hear the bhajan? You know what the bhajan says? चुपके चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की चाले रे विधि न तेरी कठान की आंसू में करम जहो तेरा दर्द न जाने को तेरा दर्द न जाने को बिंजरे के पंजीरे तेरा दर्द न जाने को तेरा दर्द न जाने को. The bird is in a nice cage, you know. You're giving the bird the best seed, you know. Clean water every day. And the bird singing away. And you say, oh God, the bird making me happy. Hear how sweet the bird singing. And you know what the bird saying? Set me free now. Set me free now. Please set me free now. Set me free. And the bird telling the kahani of how sorrowful it is to be in this cage, trapped, and not able to explore what it has been created to explore. And you say, oh God, it's real nice. Hey, come see my bird. Huh? He's well sing. He real pretty. Come see. There's some birds that from birth they're in the cage. You can't set them free. They'll not be able to live. They'll not be able to survive. But the wild bird, when you catch it, flying from place to place, all it's saying, set me free, set me free, set me free. that can be compared not only to the bird in the cage, but the Atma, the soul trapped in the body. For a day comes when the soul cries, set me free, set me free. This body is not my home.
चुपके चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की चाले रे चुपके चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल की चाले रे विधि न तेरी कठाल की आंसू में करम जो हो तेरा दर्द न जाने को तेरा दर्द न जाने को पिंजरे के पंछी रे तेरा दर्द न जाने को तेरा दर्द न जाने को.
Every day, being transformed now. He had a big problem. And you know what his big problem was? What is the problem that the bird as an owl experiences during the day? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know what it is? The bird as an owl. What does it experience during the daytime? The light affects the seeing of the bird. And in order for the bird to see properly, he can't keep his eyes open wide. His eyes have to be half closed, half shut. And still, for the majority of the day, he has to keep his eyes closed. And so the bird, its problem is, when its eyes are closed, there are other bigger birds that will come down and grab him and eat him as food. For he has seen that happen to the other birds, and this makes him frightened. Have you seen something happen to somebody else that makes you frightened? Hello? Ever see something happen to somebody else and it gets you frightened? I want to tell you something. You ought to be your best friend. Nobody is saying to you, not even me, I'm not in a position to tell you, don't enjoy life. But I'm saying everything in moderation will be good for you. But too much of anything will cause your destruction. I'm not saying to you that when you go to a gathering, you can't enjoy what they prepare to drink. But nobody should have to hold your hand. And don't expect me to hold your hand, because I sure pushing you down and say you fall down. Nobody is saying to you don't eat and don't enjoy, because God created life for us to enjoy. But don't go and eat half of the cake and then take insulin. Huh? Don't eat half of the bag of parsad and then go home and take glucopage and diamicron. You have to be your best friend. Gone are the days when you have to behave greedy, like you don't get. Gone are those days, because now everybody could get. Now everything is right at the tip of your fingers. Gone are those days when you have to behave like you never see and you never hear. Those days are gone. We live in a time of plenty. But you know what Narad Muni said to Bhagavan Vishnu? He says, Lord Vishnu, I have observed down on the earth, you created a lot of things. Things that will make everybody happy and everybody will enjoy the conveniences. But though you created so much thing, you didn't create enough, not even for the greed of one man. Huh? The more you have is the more, and the more you have. Some people want to be an asset, but some people want, do you know the what? To make a show. to boost ego, pride. What you do with what God has given to you is your gift back to God, Even your body, even your existence. Ask the person next to you, hear that? You hear that? You see people sick and you see them on dialysis and you see all kind of thing and you're feeling sorry, and they going for dialysis, and coming home and eating all kind of thing, agar bagar, tomorrow I go back again, and they go. You have to be your keeper. Do not allow yourself to reach the state where you have to be dependent on anything, medical and otherwise. You're having a little problem, treat it right away so it wouldn't grow into a big problem. You're having a problem with your eye. You wouldn't go and fix it because you don't have time. But everything that you get invited to, you're in the front row. Tonight, sitting in the front row is an example. Look at what life could be. You see her? She's a lady who can't see at all. Look at her. She's dressed, she's wearing the appropriate color, she's sitting in the front row and she's praying. We have eye and we could see. We say, I go one day, yes? I go because they go vex with me. So I go and I go show my face. Especially when you come in here, don't go to show your face. If you say face, you come in to show, send a picture. We go watch that. Because when you come here to live as a better human being, not a better Hindu. You have a religion and I have a religion, but God has no religion. Somebody need to tell that man in the Palmies Park that. Oh God, did I say that? Because you know why? When I could hear that foolish man saying live and alive on social media, Shiva, get out! Well, I want to tell you, anytime Shiva get out of me, I am nothing. Because my Shiva is everything to me. When I could hear him say, Mother Kali, get out! And everybody looking at that and smiling. Where are the people who are supposed to be protecting our dharma? Where are the people who are supposed to be bringing our Hindus together and fighting for us? They're fighting themselves. Because they're insecure in their own shoes. So how they could stand up to fight against anybody else? The sad truth is, Bhagwan Krishna says, live in the world, but don't hold on to the things of the world because nothing is yours. And that's what the Katha is teaching us tonight. You'll see. The owl is frightened, is scared because other bigger birds will eat him. He can't keep his eyes open during the day, so he cannot protect himself. What have you done when the going gets tough and life gets rough and you're unable to protect yourself? What is your plan B? What is your plan C? What is your plan D? What is your plan? We're fighting for everything. And you know what happened? You ain't need nothing, You want everything because you're greedy. I big. People who I big enjoy nothing. You ever see the man who take the whole leaf full of food? Anything pass, you take 2 culture. What will happen? What you could enjoy there? What you could enjoy there? I never forget. When my Aji died, I was very little. I was small. But I could remember everything that happened. And when the Mahapat was eating, the Mahapat was an old man. And the food came to the Kali Bay where they were doing the Shad, the Daskatra, the 10th day. And the food came and the Mahapat said, "Ole can't go until I eat, You have to sit down." I remember this, And my father said, we have to reach home before 12. He said, "Hey, sit down, watch me eat." And everybody sat. You know what the Mahapat did? The Mahapat put a mountain of rice. He make a hole and he put a pumpkin inside there. He put the shatain inside there. He put the curry inside there. He put the sweet rice inside there. He put the anchar inside there. He break up the roti and put it inside there. He poured the dahi inside there. He took the raw pepper and he put it inside there. And then he opened a red soft drink and threw it inside there too. And I looking at it and I said, Daddy, we have to eat that? And my father said, look, we don't want the man to get vexed. Anything he say to do, you just do it. I said, me, I eating that. And he mix it up and he start to eat and he's eating. And one of my uncles said, I remember, how you eating that so? Why you mix up everything? He said, when it go in your stomach and everything mixing up. I remember that. Will you do that? Can you enjoy anything there? Can you know what is the taste of pumpkin? Would you be able to tell the taste of shatain? Would you be able to tell the taste of the soft drink? Would you taste the sweet rice and the rice? What are you going to enjoy there? Huh? What is going to be pleasurable about that meal? Anything? That's why the philosophy that our forefathers taught us was eat little and live. Eat little and live. Tell the person next to you, hey, you want to live long? Eat little. Tell the person next to you. They say people can be classed into different groups, eh? Yogi, Rogi, and Bhogi. There's some people like me, from the time I see Kusum, I feel to eat something. From the time I see Parvi, I feel to eat something. From the time I see Nadira, I feel to eat something. Because they're all known. From the time I see Adi Champa, I say, where the Baji? Huh? From the time I see Mama Lina, where the macaroni? Huh? From the time I see Auntie Sita, where the sweet bread? Because they could make that dish good. Eh? When you see them, they come to mind. And you say, hey, make it now. And you don't taste it. In that way, you could enjoy it, isn't it? Because you get one thing at a time. But when you get everything one time, what are you going to enjoy? It says, no, being frightened, being scared, being transformed into that of an owl, the owl begins to pray. And who is the owl praying to? The owl is calling. Who is he calling? Narayana, Narayana, Jai Govinda Hare. Narayana, Sri Narayana, Jai Gopal Hare. The owl is singing, Bajale Hare Govinda, Bajale Krishna Mukunda, Bajane Hari Govinda. The owl is singing, Aaj Anere mein hai hum insan, Gyan ka suraj chamka re Bhagavan. The owl is singing, Itna tu karna Swami, Jab praan tan se nikale, Govind naam leka, Pir praan tan se nikale. The owl is singing and praying. You see, when one way of you praying all the time didn't make you feel as though you accomplished, sing a next bhajan, chant the next mantra, light an extra diya. It is not for you to run away from what you have in front of you, thinking something else is better. You have to be intelligent to know that there is only one God. And I want to tell you, 99.9 how much ever of the time that you're in trouble is not God put you in that trouble. It's your own ignorance put you in your trouble. But you want to blame everybody and everything for your problem. So even God is to be blamed for your trouble. Huh? God tell you to eat all the sugar and get diabetes? God tell you? Did God tell you? Or the devil in you tell you? Well, I seen my way now, because you know, I seen my way. Well, I want to tell you, I always seen my way. Because you know why? I will always continue to see my way. Because you know why? God is not my problem. God is my savior. Bhagwan is my aid. Bhagwan is my limbs in the time when I can't walk. He is my hands in the time when I feel weak. He is my eyes in the time when I can't see. He is my ears in the time when I can't hear. He is my nostrils in the time that I might not be able to breathe for myself. He is my everything. He is Sarva Vyapak. He is Antaryami. He is Ajar. He is Amar. He is my everything. God should be your everything. Not sometime, but all the time. All the time. You have to wait till you're nearly done there and sick and the doctor say, oh God, something happened to you. You say, oh God, Baba, check the book, check the book. Do the puja, do the puja. What puja we can do? Oh God, tell me I can do it. Anything, anything. You tell me anything. Why you have to wait till you're nearly done dead to pray? Why? Why don't you go to the Baba when things are going good and say, Baba, check the book and see. Is everything going to be okay for the year? What do I need to do? Do I need to do anything? Do I have a graha? Is something going to happen in years to come? Tell me. Tell me about my lifespan. Tell me about my positive color. Tell me about my positive number. Tell me about my lucky day. Tell me what days are favorable for me to do business. Tell me. Tell me, I want to know. Why you want to know that? You know why you want to know? What color candle to light? Where to light it? What day to light the candle? What kind of ashes? What kind of oil? The only oil is coconut oil. Huh? And other than that is ghee. And what you're anointing that with is bhakti, devotion. When you stand up, Siddhi, Buddhi, Prade, Devi, Bhukti, Mukti, Pradayani, chant it. And life will be smooth sailing. Whether what anybody say about you when you're praying, that's their business. Pray for them too. Pray for them too. It says, they all started to cry and praying to Bhagwan Vishnu. What will happen? Lord Vishnu appeared. And as Lord Vishnu appeared, what will happen? Lord Vishnu didn't just come. Lord Vishnu came seated on a bird that was bigger than the owl and gigantic, Garud. And so the owl who wanted to talk to Lord Vishnu now frightened. He can't talk. Because you know why? He's seeing a bigger bird than him. We are not the best. There is always somebody who will be better than us. You all know that? There is always somebody who could do things better than us. We are not the best. But we are on the pathway to perfection. And when you see somebody trying, the onus and the responsibility is on you to help them to grow. Not pull them down, not talk them, not criticize them, not condemn them. But anytime you think that somebody might be better than you, you know what you do? What you do? You have to say something. And you have to do something. And you have to try your best to lock them out and put them out and throw them out and do all kind of things so that they will be out. The only thing you have to be out of is their eyesight. But never allow that to be out of your mind to make you think that you are inferior. For you will always be superior in thought first and then in anything else. Be superior, be above all the time. It says, as Bhagwan Vishnu stood there, the bird started to cry. And what is he saying? Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare.
Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare.
Lord Vishnu says, I can't take you in my care. I have a bird already. And so, I have an idea. Lord Vishnu summoned. And who will he summon? He summoned the goddess as Lakshmi. He says, oh goddess Lakshmi, please come. Take this bird in your care. And so this bird will become your vahan, your vehicle. And Bhagwan Vishnu gives another varadan to the bird. What varadan? Listen, it tells us. जब चांद तरफ नियारा हो, आशा का किनारा हो।
जब चारों तरफ नियारा हो, आशा का किनारा हो।
और कोई न जीवन हारा हो, फिर तू ही मेरा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Sing it, please. जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। भगवान विष्णु says, may your presence in the company of Mahalakshmi be a reminder of your circumstances that led you into being in her company. Listen to what he's saying. Let your presence be a reminder of the circumstances that permitted you to be in her company. At first he was a messenger. Lord Vishnu didn't forget that. And he says, may you be linked to the God of that. And your job is to take the news of death to the homes of the beings who will die. Listen to the vardhan that the owl is being given. You ever hear what the old people used to call the owl? What they call the owl? Hello? What they call the owl? It says, the owl was given this vardhan. And so Bhagwan Vishnu, he says, may your presence be a lesson. And may all of those who pray to the goddess as Lakshmi, she is the goddess of wealth. Through your presence, may they be reminded that a day will come when through you, the announcement of death will also come, and you will have to leave everything behind. Listen to the philosophy of the owl. Listen to why the owl is there. Huh? Knew that? Ever heard that before? Nor did I. And when I read that, look at how meaningful. You ever wondered why Mother Lakshmi is riding on an owl? Of all the animals, an owl. Huh? See why? A reminder that you're praying to her, bless me with wealth, and bless me and bless me. But she's sitting on the animal that brings the message of death. The only eventual outcome to life is that we will all, nobody knows how long we'll be here for. So why can't we make each other happy? Why can't we try to help each other? God helps those who first try to help themselves. We could try too. We could try into making the beings around us happy and comfortable. But there is a difference with making them dependent. Huh? Never make them dependent. It says, may you be the carrier of the news of death. If you're owing money to the bank, what do you call it? A financial what? Debt. Isn't it? See why it is called a debt now? See why it is referred to as a debt? That's why it is called a debt. And all of those things, the owl will make you aware of. The owl that the goddess as Mahalakshmi sits on. And they're more in a deeper meaning. But time doesn't permit us tonight. Tonight, the goddess as Lakshmi, she has embraced as her vahan, as her vehicle, the owl. This was given to her directly by Bhagwan Vishnu himself. Only because the owl was fearful of Garuda. What are you fearful of? What are you fearful of? I said this before. I'm afraid the dentist. What are you afraid? Stranger? Strange. You get onto an aircraft. You never see the pilot. But as you sit down and buckle your seatbelt, you begin to snore. You're up thousands of feet in the air. Huh? Flying. In the hands of a stranger that you don't know. You sit down on the bus. And the bus driver, short, you know him? He could hardly reach the horn. Huh? And you sit down in the back seat and on your phone and you're sending WhatsApp. You're calling the girl, I sit down, huh? You reach? I come in now. You now live in San Fernando and the bus going Port of Spain. I come in now. Poor driver foot can't even reach the pedal. They get shoes with extension for he. Huh? But you're comfortable. And you don't know the driver. Huh? You're on the boat. You're going boat cruise party. Huh? You're dancing, DJ playing, DJ Nav playing the music on the boat cruise. Huh? DJ Nav with us here. Huh? And you're wailing, man. And up to now, you don't know who is the man, is the captain on the boat. Up to now, you don't know. You don't know what he look like. You don't know if he on top, if he underneath, if it have a room inside, somewhere beneath. You don't know. You don't know if the engine working with gas or pitch oil, if you go blow up. You don't know nothing. All you know, it was good, huh? You ever see the man who is the captain of the boat? But you're comfortable and you don't know him. Well, tonight I want to tell you that when life becomes turbulent and the going becomes tough, you know the man who is the chariot driver of your life. He is Bhagwan, he is God. And just like you could have trust in an ordinary man with your life, with your existence, if you put quarter or a third of that trust in God, then your whole life will transform. Great transformation will come. Tonight, let us allow transformation to begin. Tell the person next to you, tonight is the night. Transformation begins tonight. Tell them. Tell Rakesh. Tell Boxer. Don't box him, eh? Just tell him. Transformation begins now. Change begins now. It must begin now. For tomorrow may never. Jagadamba Devi Mata Ki Jai. Tonight, sing with me as we eulogize the Mother Goddess as Lakshmi. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi.
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi.
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi.
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Tonight, when you're clapping your hand, tell Mother Lakshmi, bring the light of good health into my life. When you're clapping your hand, tell her, bring the light of prosperity into my home. When you're clapping your hand, tell her, Bring strength in my weak moments. Bring light in my darkness. Bring protection in my time of despair. Bring food in my time of hunger. Bless my eyes, my ears, my nostrils, my mouth, my hands, my legs. Clap and tell her. Tell her with love from your heart. Bless my children. Bless my husband. Bless my bank account. I'm begging you, oh Devi, bless me. Bless me. Bless my pitras, I'm begging you. Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi,
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi,
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi,
Kamala Devi, Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
Jai Lakshmi Mata, Jai Lakshmi Mata, Vishnupati Kamala Devi.
सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पारन पाया तेरा पारन पाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी
listen oh Devi listen to my prayer I beg of you
तेरा पारन पाया
बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पारन पाया तेरा पारन पाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पारन पाया तेरा पारन पाया
दानु भगत मैं तेरे गुण गावे
साधु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
धन्य भगत मैं तेरे गुण गावे
धन्य भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
मन वांछित फल पाया मन वांछित फल पाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पारन पाया तेरा पारन पाया
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
मोहन भोग लगाया मोहन भोग लगाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पारन पाया तेरा पारन पाया
बोलो तेरा पारन पाया
तेरा पारन पाया.
Tonight's katha, when you listen back, you would recognize that there are many lessons to be learned out of the katha. Out of not having what Mata Kunti wanted, Mata Kunti got a vardhan that there was no amount of measurement that could be used to measure it. She could call any devata and they will come and they will give her what she's asking for. Tonight I want to tell you, in case you didn't recognize, you already have that vardhan. You could call out the Bhagwan in the form of Lord Ganesh, Mother Durga, Mother Saraswati, Lord Hanuman, Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, any form that makes you happy. And Bhagwan is waiting to listen to your petition. But you have to go there pure. Mother Kunti, she was not just blessed to have one child. Her kingdom was filled with 5 children. You and I, we have 5 things. 5 things that once they're intact, you're good to go. The sense of seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting and touching. Once those senses are intact, you know what happened? You're wealthy, you won the lotto. Huh? You're wealthy. Your health is your greatest. You're wealthy. It says, what they will do? They lost everything that was material. You see, you could lose everything that is material, And you could work once you have health and acquire anything again. So when somebody thinks that they're taking everything from you and you'll have nothing and you'll be on the road and you'll be begging and crying, God remind you, hey, get up and get. You could help yourself. And you see the same people who lock you out and try to take from you and make sure that you're unhappy and don't have and can't enjoy, they're the same ones you'll have to help. They're the same ones you will have to support. And life comes in such a way that they're the same ones that will depend on you. But you see, when they come, don't treat them how they treat you. How they treated you is a reflection of themselves. And how you will treat them is a reflection of be you. Smile. Do it with grace. Erase your karma, your sin. I say that and some muck come out my hand. Erase your karma. Do it with grace. Do it with a smile. Because you would live to see the people who planted the seed of unhappiness in your heart and in your life, they're the ones who turn out to be unhappy. You'll see for yourself. Life shows you that. It is like a leela unfolding in front of you, right in front of your eyes. But don't laugh at their unhappiness. Sympathize with them. Mother Kunti, her sons had so much, but they misused it. They mistreated it. Every drop in the bucket counts. And the only time when you wouldn't appreciate that statement is when the bucket full. But you see, the minute the bucket almost empty and you start to check drop, by that time you know what happened? The pipe lock off. That's the time the pipe lock off. Mother Kunti, her sons lost everything gambling. Don't gamble away what God bless you with. Don't misuse and mistreat what God bless you with. In scripture it says gambling is one of the Maha-pap. Maha means great and pap means, look at the people who spend their whole life in the gambling. Look at them. See for yourself what happens to them. They never have. They're always crying. I just go there to spend my time and pass time. I just go there to lime. I don't go there. I just go and chuck the machine 5 cents. Every 5 cents is a cent. If you invest that money in a bottle of oil and light it and sing Sunumede Devi, something good will happen. But instead you're singing Kaliyug Maharaj Ki Jai. And then you say, oh God, me and Una, I just have money and I don't stay and everything just, I don't know, me and no. What's going on with me? You going on with you. You affecting you. Mother Kunti, her sons lost everything. But you see, though they didn't have anything physical, they had each other, they had eyes, they had nostrils, they had hands, they were happy. But you see, even that aggravated their opponents. And then you know what happened? The opponents decided to use somebody as a messenger. When the time comes for you to be the messenger, you know what to do? Run away, you know. Run away, don't carry no message. None. And especially if they're sending a message with you for me, tell them, say, he's a Jack Spanier. Go yourself. Because only cowards send message. Only cowards send messages. It says, the messenger was shot. He was reborn as a bird, but he lived his whole life in fear. We shouldn't live our life in fear. We should not allow anything and anybody to suppress us and prevent us from being happy. Be happy. Enjoy your existence. Time is running out. Learn to relax. Understand that nothing is in your care. Everything is through God's grace. Everything. Allow Him to be the chariot driver. And there are many more lessons time doesn't permit us to tell. Join with us tomorrow evening again from 7 to 9 as the Devi Katha continues. In one voice, Jagadamba Mata Ki Jai. Khara ho jai, aarti lijiye. Om Shubham Karotu Kalyanam Arogyam Sukha Sampadam Mama Shatru Vinashaya दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शांत में सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी भुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्र मूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तु ते Sing with me. Om Jai Lakshmi Mata मैया जय लक्ष्मी माता तुमको निस दिन सेवक मैया जी को निस दिन सेवक हर विष्णु दाता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता
जय लक्ष्मी माता जय लक्ष्मी माता तुमको निस दिन सेवक मैया जी को निस दिन सेवक हर विष्णु दाता ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता
ब्रह्माणी रुद्राणी कमला तुम ही जग माता
मैया तुम ही जग माता
सूर्य चंद्रमा यावत
सूर्य चंद्रमा यावत
नारद ऋषि गाता
ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता
दुर्गा रूप निरंजन सुख संपत्ति दाता
मैया सुख संपत्ति दाता
जो कोई तुमको ध्यावत
जो कोई तुमको ध्यावत
रिद्धि सिद्धि धन पाता
ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता
तुम बिनय न होवे वस्त्र न कोई पाता
मैया वस्त्र कोई पाता
कान पान गावे भव सब तुमसे आता
ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता
शुभ गुण मंदिर सुंदर चीरों के जाता
मैया चीरों के जाता
रत्न चतुर्दश तुम बिन
चतुर्दश तुम बिन
कोई नहीं पाता
ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता
लक्ष्मी जी की आरती जो कोई नर गाता,
मैया जो कोई नर गाता,
पूरे आनंद समाता,
पूरे आनंद समाता,
पाप उतर जाता।
ओम जय लक्ष्मी माता।
हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे,
हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे,
हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे,
हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे, जननी माँ जगदम्बे,
हे जगत जननी माँ जगदम्बे, जगदम्बिके जय जय जग जननी माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जय जग जननी माँ, जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ, ओ माँ ओ माँ ओ माँ ओ माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जय जग जननी माँ, त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धो शिशिका त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृति स्वभावं करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायते समर्पयामि। अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरि श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिका वल्लभं जानकी नायकं रामचन्द्र भजे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम रम राम हरे हरे, हरे राम रम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम रम राम हरे हरे, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Feel the presence of Bhagwan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jagadamba Mata ki, Jagadamba Mata ki, Jagadamba Mata ki. Satya Sanatan Dharma ki, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki. Ganesh Utsav Foundation ki. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Tonight, when you leave here and you're walking up your step, husband, remind your wife, not if you close the car. Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare. Not if you take out the parsad. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. When you pass by your children's door, if they didn't come, knock and say, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And when you go home, go to your altar, stand in front of your murtis, stand in front of your Bhagwan, stand in your temple and tell Bhagwan, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Now turn to the person next to you, in front of you and behind you, and tell them, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Sing with me. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Feel it. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Syavar Ramachandra ki, Syavar Ramachandra ki, Syavar Ramachandra ki. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jyota Yashoda ki baar, Navneet chore gopal.
Jyota Yashoda ki baar, Navneet chore gopal.
चित चोदा यशोदा की माँ नवनीत चोरे गोपाल
चित चोरा यशोदा की माँ नवनीत चोर गोपाल
गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल
गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल
गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल चित चोदा यशोदा की माँ नवनीत चोर गोपाल
चित चोरा यशोदा की माँ नवनीत चोर गोपाल
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माता अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
अम्बे भवानी अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी काली भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी काली भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी शक्ति भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी शक्ति भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी काली भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी काली भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी लक्ष्मी भवानी
दुर्गा भवानी लक्ष्मी भवानी
जग जननी माँ अम्बे 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 भवानी
तुम मोहिनी रे तुम मोहिनी
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 तेरे सतसंगिनी जग जननी हो भवानी हो भवानी हो भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
तुम मोहिनी रे 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 तुम मोहिनी
तेरे सतसंगिनी जग जननी हो भवानी हो भवानी हो भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
भवानी मैया तुम मोहिनी
You're free to come to the Devi to do your arti.
हे पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा करने माता पूजा करने
अरे पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा करने माता पूजा करने
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
हे पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा करने माता पूजा कर ले
ओहो पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा करने माता पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
शुंभ निशुंभ तीर से मारा
ही मारा तीर ही मारा
रक्त को बीच महिषासुर मारा
शासुर मारा शासुर मारा
उदक के बीज तीर से मारा रक्त को बीच महिषासुर मारा मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा माँ मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा माँ ओहो पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा करने माता पूजा कर ले
ओहो पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ली
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
तुम्हारी शुंभ तीर से मारा रक्त कोई महिषासुर मारा
शासुरी मारा शासुरी मारा
ओ भद्रकाली 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 माँ
भद्रकाली 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 माँ
ओहो पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
ओ पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ली
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
हे धनवाचा मुंडा माता करनाशा हे माता तू ही रक्त बीज कुमारा माता कुमारा माता कुमारा हो मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा माँ मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा मेरी अम्बा माँ ओ पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
हे पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ली
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
ये तू ही ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेशा
महेशा विष्णु महेशा
ये तू ही नरद सारद शेषा
तारद वीरा तारद वीरा
ओ काली माता मेरी काली माँ काली माता
मेरी माता माँ
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
ओ पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया पूजा कर ले
ये तू ही ब्रह्मा जीव और काया
शिवर काया शिवर काया
यही जगमग जग तेरी माया
जगदेवी माया जगदेवी माया
ओ मेरी देवी मेरी देवी मेरी देवी माँ
मेरी देवी मेरी देवी मेरी देवी माँ
ओ पूजा कर ले माता पूजा कर ले
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 हमने भद्रकाली माता मैया 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 पूजा कर ले
Sankhya Television, the first Hindu TV station in Trinidad and Tobago, and your number one choice for cultural, inspirational, and spiritual programming, is not only available locally in Trinidad and Tobago, but also internationally via the Sankhya TV website. International viewers can visit sankhyatv.com